Rain, do you hear something? Gosh, who knew the winds of Babel could be so toasty?
Lon! Shrink now!
Holy mom bombs!
Get ready!
Please don't eat me! I taste awful!
Yeah, we all taste bad, but especially Lon.
He'll make you the one to barf!
You don't have to be mean about it. That all you got? Watch this! Not done yet! Not done yet! Yay for miracles.
Now's our chance to run past them.
Yeah, good.
It's behind me, isn't it?
Final heaven! Whoa! It finally worked! Oh, I can celebrate later. Come on, this way! Hurry!
The two of them have started something. Mediums have been awakening one after the next.
Then you mean the Azure prophecy is coming true. So what? No matter how many champions arise, the laws of this world are beyond their power to change.
The only force that can change those laws is the almighty power of a true king.
We must fulfill the Crimson prophecy. And swiftly. Are we agreed?
Yes.
Thanks again. You really saved our biscuits to back there.
Who knew they came in sets?
I'm just glad you're all right. Huge dragons live in the scars. You're lucky you only ran into the two. Normally people don't set foot near the place, but I heard all the ruckus and knew something must be up.
It's a good thing you did. Gotta say though, you pack quite a punch.
Oh, well, I might have gotten lucky.
Huh?
That's actually one of my master's moves. That was the first time I ever managed to pull it off. Oh, I live to the north of here, in a town called Nibelheim. Come on by, if you get a chance.
Guess she's a champion too.
I'll say, she sure punches like one.
Makes you wonder what her master must be like.
She said her town was north of here, didn't she?
Yeah. Wait, I think I can actually see it from here.
Ooh. Something about that place makes my fur crawl. I don't know what it is, but it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Are you guys seeing this town?
If you get confused during battle, you'll lose control of yourself and start lashing out at random. You might even attack your friends. You can bring a confused fighter to his senses by hitting him, but smelling salts get the job done in a much safer way. Here, I've got some I can give you.
Yeah, that's where Tifa lives?
It makes Ninewood Hills look the humble.
Well, this is a charming little town. But something feels kind of, I don't know, off about it. I can't quite put my finger on what it is.
I think it might be a good idea for us to keep a low profile around here.
Why's that?
Because... Oh, just do it!
Okay. Low profile, Tama.
Okay, Roger the Wilco.
I just moved to this town recently. It's nice here, but something about it just doesn't sit well with me.
Welcome to where fantasy melt. What now? Which champion? What now? Goodbye.
Why are those yahoos in Nibelheim still refusing to join the Federation? Once you join, you just put on a good show, raise your civic rank, and you're set for life.
Huh? What do you want? Don't talk to me unless it's really important.
My mom said I should never talk to people from places that aren't part of the Federation. I wish I could be friends with a kid from the next town over. But my mom says I can't because their town hasn't joined up with the Federation. My mom... Guess what? My dad's an architect. Isn't that just the coolest?
How does anyone who doesn't live in a Federation town manage to get by?
Hey! Did you know about the nimble mirages living in the desert? They're really fast. I'd really like to run a race against them one of these days, but... well, they're mirages, right? I don't want to start a race with them only to have them attack me, so I was hoping you could check out how strong they are for me first. Oh, they're called cactuars. If you can defeat a handful of them for me, then I'll be able to tell how strong they are.
Are you working towards becoming an architect too?
The path to true happiness lies with the Crimson Prophecy.
This is a sacred place. None may enter without authorization.
Let us pray together for the day the Crimson Prophecy is fulfilled.
I need to become an architect so I can live a better, happier life.
My husband's been acting really strange lately. He's always so distracted, and he never seems to hear anything I say to him.
Soon, I'll be as fine a Bahamutian soldier as any. Just a little longer.
Chapter 11. Crimson and Azure.
Hang on a sec. I don't see any chain on the place.
Well, maybe they're like Cornelia, and they haven't been annexed by the Federation.
Good point. Sorry,
Huh?
Corn, what?
It can't be.
Nice. Great memory there.
Hey there, guys. It is you, right?
Hey, super punchy girl.
Hi. How are you doing, Tifa?
It's so good to see you.
Same here. Hey, I have to ask, what are two keepers and a mirage doing way down here in Babel?
Oh yeah. I guess we never told you, did we?
Oh, good. I was starting to worry. What if I accidentally saved a couple of bad apples from the Bahamut army?
It's weird. Why does everybody keep thinking that we're Bahamutian soldiers?
I don't know. I guess they don't see many Mirage Keepers anymore, unless they're working for the bad guys.
Yeah. And not just keepers, giants too. These days, they all seem to be fighting for Bahamut. I guess it makes sense in a way. They say the Federation conquered their homeland long ago.
Dude.
Still, the prophecy's a hot topic around Nibelheim. Everyone in town has heard of the giants from the hills.
I'm not sure I like being a celebrity.
Anyway, so you're looking for the Valley of Fire?
Unfortunately, that's the only real clue that we've got.
The Valley of Fire. Everyone knows that bit, but no one's sure which valley is the right one.
What do you mean?
If you're looking for fiery valleys, this region is full of them. But that's just it. Any one of those valleys could be the one the prophecy is talking about. Oh, right! I forgot there's a summoner in town doing research on the valley. She might know. This way.
Yes! I knew that you'd talk to me. I was getting tired of just sitting around. Whenever a cute girl comes by, I use my psionic powers to try and get her to say hello. And for once, it actually worked.
Welcome to Nibelheim. It's thanks to Shinra that this town has come so far. You see, Shinra uses volcanic energy in order to generate power.
We don't need the Federation. We can get along just fine by ourselves.
Hey, you. You want to practice with me?
Let me introduce the giants from the hills.
Yeah, that's us.
Hello there. I am the summoner Rydia.
Something here is not right. Something about you.
Hey, you know, the way that Mirage follows you, you totally remind me of Yuna. I guess it's because you're both summoners.
Huh? You mean you know Lady Yuna?
Yeah, we met her, back on the upper continent. She was really a lot of help to us.
We might not even be right here if Yuna hadn't pointed us in the right direction.
Oh. Well then, I suppose you can't be all that bad. There now. You hear that? These two say they're friends of Lady Yuna. That means you can trust them. For the time being, at least. So let me get this straight. You're searching for the 4 keys recorded in the prophecy?
Yeah, we came to Babel because we heard one of the keys was hidden here, in a valley of fire.
Right. But, you know, the keys are part of the Crimson Prophecy.
Crimson Prophecy? So wait, you mean there's more than one version?
Yes. There used to be a single prophecy, the Azure Prophecy. It only spoke of 4 sigils, and said nothing about keys. It was much more abstract.
The Azure Prophecy is heresy!
This is no business of yours.
Lies! Only the Crimson Prophecy is gospel!
Are you a summoner or not? You should pray that fate guides you to the Crystal Tower.
The Crimson Prophecy is clear. Flanked by mirages, the Chosen Ones shall acquire 4 keys.
From the Crystal Tower they shall mount the heavens, where God will grant them the gift of eternity.
So long as you know to look for the signs, the keys shall be found.
So do as the Crimson Prophecy commands of you.
Ugh. All you hear these days is that nonsense.
Yeah, no kidding. At least they're not breaking any laws or getting violent, but it's still creepy.
What do those fools know anyway? The Azure Prophecy was written by the first summoner. It's the Crimson Prophecy that came later. The whole thing is nothing but a sham.
Still, that sham seems to be the prophecy folks believe in.
Unfortunately so. That's why I came here to sort the truth out myself. Tell me then, why are you searching for the keys like the prophecy says?
You see...
So you're telling me that your mother shares the same name as Lady Lusfarna? And you're looking for the Herald's castle to find her?
I get it. If you really are the giants from the hills, all you have to do is follow the prophecy, and you might wind up there anyway.
Right. There's actually more to it. Someone told us we would find our family as long as we kept collecting mirages and pressing onward.
Well, whatever the case, it seems the only way to prove which prophecy is true is to accompany the two of you to the Valley of Fire. In a way, you'd be accompanying me and doing me a favor.
What do you mean?
Oh, never you mind. So, are we ready?
Are we ready? We don't even know which valley to go to.
I've already figured it out. The valleys of Babel are numbered, and I believe the one we are looking for is Valley 7.
All right, Placey Place, here we come.
Now you're forgetting entire names?
A while back, there used to be a town called Mist here, but then a big disaster left the town in ruin. Afterward, a company called Shinra came along and offered to help rebuild. A lot can change in a decade, you know. When you look around, it's hard to find so much as a trace of Mist anymore.
So, Rydia, what's the difference between a summoner like you and a Mirage Keeper?
You know, I should be asking you the same thing. In most cases, summoners can only maintain a bond with 1 or 2 mirages at the most. To be called a Mirage Keeper, you have to be special. Keepers can exercise power over a countless number of mirages. How is it you create a bond with so many of them?
Huh? Well, I guess I've never really thought about it that much. Tama, can you answer that?
Huh? Good question. I never really thought about it as some kind of the bond before.
Huh? Then Tama's not your familiar?
Familiar?
Yes. Mine is this dragon here. The first mirage a summoner connects with stays by the summoner's side to give her protection. They're sort of like guardians.
Oh, I'm under no the obligation to protect Lawn and Rain. It's the optional.
Gee, thanks. I guess that keeping mirages and summoning mirages must be two pretty distinct things.
As far as I can tell, there must be a big difference indeed.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to bother you, but I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. You see, my grandson's birthday is coming up soon, and I was hoping to give him some dragon scales. Is there any chance you would be willing to bring me some? I'd be very grateful if you could. You would? Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. Sorry to make you go to so much trouble.
Are you here to buy a dress?
There's something dodgy about any town that doesn't join them. They attack with their mirages and forced to join up anyway. At any rate, as long as Soldier is here, they won't be laying a finger on this town.
The Federation's mirages keep coming after this town. They won't leave us alone, but whenever they show up, that's when we step in.
Azure or Crimson? In which prophecy do you place your faith? There is only one that contains the truth. You would put your faith in the Azure prophecy? Blasphemers!
Now is the time to place yourself in the Federation's care. Become an architect. Achieve true happiness.
Valley 7 is east of the here.